Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Zanthyst Gaming. We're here today in another challenge rift on the EU side. Excuse me, I've been sick again recently. We're running a Jade Harvester build with a Quizcoddle that causes Locust Swarm and Haunt to deal their damage in half the normal duration. And then your Jade Harvester allows you to detonate your Locust Swarm and Haunt as well for all of their damage that remains. Basically, the Quizcoddle makes it so that you... Quizcoddle? Aztec God Mask makes it so that you deal all that damage from your Haunt and from your Locust Swarm instantly. In addition to that, you deal a ton of extra damage as if the Haunt and Locust Swarm had been on the target for 1,650 seconds. Basically, put dots on target, hit Soul Harvest, boom. Okay? Alright. Locust Swarm will also slow enemies, which is nice. Your only gem is a Bane of the Powerful, so make sure you kill those little guys that come with your yellow packs. There aren't a lot of there aren't a lot of elites, so it will be important to make sure that you get all of the packs. You will take 28% less damage if you have your dogs out, so don't forget to summon those at the beginning. And then your Locust Swarm and Haunt will last pretty much forever, and so will the damage amplification effect of Piranhas, so don't forget to cast Piranhas when you hit elites, get that damage amplification, and honestly, just cast it as often as you can, because you have Grave Injustice, and that means whenever you blow things up with your Soul Harvest, it's going to reduce all of your cooldowns by a second for each enemy that dies nearby. So basically, you got lots of cooldown reduction. Make sure you use it. You do have Pierce the Veil, which means your mana is going to be a little bit tight. So try to avoid spamming Locust Swarm. You can spam your Haunt, but avoid spamming Locust Swarm. And the reason you want to spam your Haunt is the 2-piece set bonus. When Haunt lands on an enemy already inflicted with Haunt, it deals 560 seconds worth of damage to that target from the Haunt. So basically, that's a good way of single target nuking down an elite. Throw it again, and it dies. So that's a good way to do it. And then if it's not dead, you walk up to it and you hit your Soul Harvest and it dies. All right, let's go ahead and get on into this. Go ahead and take a second, look at the map, and then we're going to go on in. All right, let's go ahead and get on into that. Cast our dogs right away. And then we want to get our Locust Swarm, but we're going to throw our Tornado out first. Haunt, Locust Swarm. I'm going to walk, and then I'm going to get my Soul Harvest off. It's a little bit tricky on that first pack because you don't have any armor from your Soul Harvest, so you're a little bit squishy. You might end up proccing there. If you do, it's not a big deal. Just make sure you dodge that Bull Charge on the next platform, because otherwise he'll kill you. And that would be a sad time. We don't want sad times. We want happy times. Alright, moving through. Each time I left click, each time I kill an enemy with my left click, it's going to reduce the cooldown of my Soul Harvest. So if you find yourself sitting there not having Soul Harvest, just left click things and you'll get it back quick enough. Alright, let's keep moving through. Got a nice little pack here. I'm going to Tornado it, and then I'm just going to try to kill it. Got a couple bulls. We want to avoid their charge. Oops, I didn't avoid his charge. I lived just barely. Probably shouldn't have. Alright. Keep moving. We don't have to worry too much. We've got a nice conduit pylon right here. We're going to grab that. We're going to refresh our stacks on this guy right here. And we're just going to keep going after we kill him. We want to make sure we get his little friends, though, because they will give us our Bane of the Powerful proc, so we want to make sure we kill them as well. Conduit takes care of the rest of the trash, and we just move down and stay to the left here at the fork. And there should be a nice juicy pack of trash over here that we can go ahead and use our conduit on. Lots and lots of things that we can take out there. In fact, it might even have been better to move through all of that and get the regular trash and then come back for the elite. Might have been a better way to do it, but I want to make sure I clean up all this trash here, because that's a lot of progression right there. So I'm going to clean it all up before I move on to the next floor. Next floor is a pretty short one, only has 2 elites. So we want to try to get progression like that on big packs of trash if we can get it. We want to make sure we do. And we're going to pop this pack first. And then we're going to pop this pack. We're going to come down here and pop the elite. I must not have had my Haunt and Swarm both on him when I hit him the first time there. Make sure I get all the enemies so I get my Bane of the Powerful. And I went the wrong way. That's okay. We'll go and kill those guys. Group them up. Again, if you find yourself waiting on a cooldown, just spam left click. Spamming that left click there. Got that cooldown back off and ready to go. You might run out of mana spamming left click, which means you're not going to be able to cast your piranhas, but that's okay. You should be okay. Okay, just go and Locust, as well as Haunt. My daughter is weighing in with her opinion about this rift. The baby apparently has tears and is crying. I don't really know why, but that's a thing. So just so you guys are aware, the baby has tears. All right, good. We're on the same page. Let's move on to the third, excuse me, third floor. Tornado right away, and I'm gonna get my Locust Swarm out, and then I'm gonna pop it while he's not shielded. Unfortunately, I do have to wait for his friends to get unshielded. It's a bit of a pain in the booty, but that's okay. We can be patient. We can wait. All right, kill all those guys. I think I'm gonna Locust Swarm here, and just keep moving through that. This looks like a good chunk of guys to kill. And then what we're gonna do is, instead of get lost in the curves here, we're just gonna follow this straight up. We're gonna kill as we go, but we're just gonna more or less follow this straight up. It's a nice chunk over here I'm gonna take out, but I'm just gonna go straight up. And we'll eventually run into a dead end. And when we run into a dead end, we will know at that point we don't need to go up anymore. I think that's right here. Sweet. Pop it. Okay. Now we're going to follow this over here. Taking care of the guys that I missed real quick. Okay, and then again, we're just going to, rather than get lost, we're just going to follow it straight through all the way to the dead end that we eventually come to. Killing stuff as we go, when we can. Trash is really annoying. Boggers are really annoying. But, just try your best not to die. Spirit Walk when you need to Spirit Walk gives you immunity, so that can be helpful. Like right there, I had to Spirit Walk. I was taking a little too much damage. Now we hit the end and we killed the elite. We just follow it straight down, and we just follow the path. And we've more or less mapped most of the map. We missed a little nook here, a little nook there, but we didn't do any backtracking and we didn't get lost. So I think just following the path straight like that is the way to go. And just blow them up. I could have done that sooner. I was trying to think about what I just said, but probably lost a few seconds there. You were still as a statue. Good job. Yep. All right. So hopefully that helps you guys out. If it does, make sure you leave a like, favorite, share, subscribe. Time was a little bit slow this time, but that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful night. Happy rifting.